Guys, I just want y'all to know, I'm doing this project on Nat Turner. You might ask, who is Nat Turner? Nat Turner? Like the baddest black nigga on the planet. Like, I don't even know what you taught. Like, he the baddest black nigga ever. Like, he even harder than Kunta Kinte sometimes. Like, on Mother. Like, really be hard as shit. He led the longest rebellion. Just all niggas just shooting. Bang, bang, bang. Boop, boop, boop. And then just like, he was born into slavery. He was a cool slave for real. And then like, he was helping people. He led a whole war, a whole rebellion. And then he was like, he ain't really care. Like, he probably knew he was gonna lose, but he still did it.
It's like it happened the same way.
And even for a bonus question, this is what we gonna do. I don't just want to tell y'all about people. I want to educate y'all so you can be the next hit black person. So I'ma also tell y'all about the Willie Lynch speech and Bronco busting, just cause I just feel like it for real. And I think I need to educate as a black male that I know this. Why keep it to myself? So educate black people as well. You know what I'm saying? So we as black people gotta come together. We gonna come together. I'ma teach y'all. And yeah, so basically, people know what Bronco busting is, because that's how people be like with that pants tagging and everything like that. But people don't know what that's originally called. Well, it's called Bronco busting. And what that would do, so like, they would put fear in all the slaves. And the Willie Lynch speech, that's what helped put fear into them, because they was just killing them and stuff. Wasn't really doing nothing, because they was either getting rebellion, they was running away, but they was dying anyway. So Willie Lynch came to the slave owner meeting. And at the slave owner meeting, he decided to trap. He decided he wanted to mentally have slaves instead of physically having slaves. So he knows he did not end slavery, but he made it a way that we're still slaves to this day. You might be saying, how are we still slaves to this day? We not in chains, we not picking cotton, but we still slaves mentally. And it was a business, and you was caught up in a business. So Bronco busting, right? It was a business that's how you strike fear. That was part of the fear. So boom. Then you got another thing, and the Willie Lynch speech. And what the Willie Lynch speech help you do is like, so like, they would take you, and might be one of your family members you really don't know. Shut up. And they would blindfold the both of y'all, and you had to do it. And they would try to get you pregnant and stuff like that. So they would try to get you pregnant. They would try to get a lot of things. And like, that's how like slaves we are today. Cause like, where we at most of the time? We most of the time in the hood. Yeah, might be somebody that's black and stuff that might be in the hood, but most of the time black people really be in the hood. And like, we still mentally slaves to this day. So I decided that like, I'm gonna help y'all, so like we can become like educated people. Cause if one just said it, what's that gonna do? Nothing. But if millions and billions of people say it, what we got? They gotta do something, right? But we are mentally slaves. You know who slaves? The black people who don't have to be slaves. One, mentally slaves. Cause like the people who not really rich, they still, like, we still in the hood most of the time. I mean, we might live in a nice neighborhood, but barely got. But the people who be rich are still slaves too now. Because like, you say you got a professional black athlete, they still can't do certain things. Like that contract that they signed, be like, oh yeah, I got 15 mil, I got 16 mil. It doesn't mean nothing. That's basically like these teams. They making billions and billions and billions of dollars, and they're only giving you change. And at halftime, you might be the best in the league. Then they just pay you what you might deserve, or it's still under what you deserve. But then people still gonna be like, it's too much. Like the Hall of Fame is not really the Hall of Fame. It's the Hall of Slaves. Those are just showing your best slaves that you have. Like the Combine. You know the Combine is still slavery. Like you still seeing measuring your hands, how tall, who can jump. They still just getting the best slaves. And then in the draft, because you know how you auction, like the auction is basically the same thing as the draft. You still don't have no control. So you don't have no control over it. And that's why I say we're still slaves. But the Willie Lynch speech, he said it could work for 250 or 1,000 years. Okay? That's a big issue because it is still working till this day. Abraham Lincoln did not end slavery. Jaden did. I'm just saying. But Abraham Lincoln did not end slavery. He ended open slavery. We are still mentally slaves to this day. So, we're going to decide to stand up as people, and we're going to go and try not to be slaves. We're not going to be slaves no more, all right? So when you watch this video, we're not going to be slaves. And at the end of this video, I want you to watch this. Look up Willie Lynch speech video on YouTube, okay? It's this guy, it's this black guy, black African American. And this guy, he's gonna be reading you the speech. The speech is very long. But he also gonna be drawing a picture at the same time. Now at the same time, you might not understand what that picture is. But he's gonna explain it to you at the end of the video. It is a hand controlling people. I'm not gonna tell y'all. But it is, you are still being controlled to this day. And if you see that video, it will make my heart short. But if you see that video, you'll be more educated and we can help each other. So let's help each other. Let's be there for each other. And yeah, Nat Turner, he decided to fight with guns, which indeed was the wrong way. But actually it wasn't. That's how we got free from physical slavery. But we still mentally slavery. That's why I say that's the wrong way.
That's why.
So we got to be mentally strong and like mentally slave. Like even rappers. You might be like, oh, no, they not slaves. They get to choose that record deal and stuff. They still are slaves. Because they still, like, people be like, tour. I don't want to go on tour. You know why? Because they don't like tour. You constantly, it's the same thing every night. Yeah, you might get some girls. It might be different in the videos. But really, everybody will tell you, like, they really don't like being on tour. And it's like the same thing. Because, like, they got to do certain interviews. Bye. They got to do certain interviews. They got to do this. They got to do that. So like, and then like if they don't even like you, like after they know you're gonna be hot for like, they know you're gonna be hot for like a year or something. So what? Then after they can't get you, that's like the only way to get out your deal. Like people be like, oh yeah, my man's little baby just signed for $3 million. No, he has to pay that $3 million back. So if he just made $3 million, he does not get no money. So I'm saying, like, we still say to this day, we gotta get some more guarantees, people. Like, get some more guarantees, black people. Stand up for yourself. Like, don't be no bitch. Like, just stand up for yourself, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're gonna have to stand up for ourselves, believe in ourselves, and we can't be no bitch. So we're gonna stand up and punch somebody in the mouth. But that's not a mental plan. I know y'all gonna be saying that's more physical. But my man Mike Tyson said everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. So what we gotta do? We gotta punch him in the mouth. Like, we gonna punch him in the mouth. We not gonna be scared of it. We not gonna be doing nothing. And we gotta stand up. Like even if you're not black, you still can be a different race. You can still be a different race. You can still help out. If you don't think it's fair, you don't think it's fair. So speak up for who you think is not fair. All right then.